Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forever Stranded. My name is slicedlime, and last time we built this beauty. May not look like a beauty to you, but to me this is absolutely amazing. We now have an ME system that is capable and that fully works again, and I'm so happy because it's been malfunctioning for quite a while. But there are some things that it doesn't do yet, and we're going to try to deal with those today. And for that we're going to have to go down to the ground, so let's sleep for a bit. Alrighty, so let's go to the ground. I know. So down here we have a couple of experiments that we've conducted. One of them being this thing, tough as nail crops. They're all dead now, but they were creating dirt automatically when this is working. But it doesn't work anymore because it's winter, I believe. Now, there's one thing that we should look at here, and that's, let's see, season. So the season sensor from Tough as Nail. I don't know why there are more, but season sensor, that's a season clock, which is this, which is dead simple. And then you can make this out of it, which is also simple. You get a season sensor. I have no idea. Crowbar of seasons. What? But we'll need to make a season clock anyway, so let's head on into our ME interface here. And season interface, season clock, that's what we wanted. Okay, we don't have, okay, quartz. We're gonna need a bunch of this, I think like 6. It's fine, we have a bunch. How much do we have? Do we not have any more? Is that like our last? That is our last nether quartz. Yeah, we can't make any more. That's a huge issue. That's terrifying, actually. Okay, nether quartz. How do we get this stuff? We can sift for it, right? Yeah, we can sift. What do we sift? Soul sand. How do we get soul sand? We reconstruct sand. That's the best way we can get soul sand. But the drop rate of this stuff is abysmal, right? 7%. Wait, 7 times 100%. That's not so bad. Is there any more, like, easy automatable way to get these? Barrow crafting is not hopper recipes. It's a filtering hopper. Throw outputs filter. What? I don't know how these better with mods hopper things works. It might be worthwhile to investigate. I don't know if we want to go down that route, but anyway, we do need these two. So you get a season indicator, which shows I guess that's winter sort of coming up spring, I would guess. And then from that, season sensor, which means glass. Need 3 of those, please do. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That makes a season sensor. Now, this thing. And we also need some redstone. Some breadstone, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see what this does. This does not... Okay, can this just be like toggled? Yeah. Alright, so that's winter, I guess. The blue one is winter. And winter makes power. Alright, so if we grab that again, we go over to, okay, which is it? What this thing is active without signal. And we're going to place that there. And that switches it off. So hopefully this means now that once we get back into summer, this whole farm will reactivate because it planted a bunch of potatoes. These are going to die, so we might as well take them up. This is going to be like this until summer starts, and then it's going to start again. The next thing I wanted to kind of do was I wanted a tree farm that also shears leaves, and then that gets put automatically into the system. So there's a bunch of things that need to happen. Not the mob farm, the base. A bunch of things needs to happen for that to work. So let's look at this. This is our current setup for making water. Just goes into these tanks and stuff. But we need to get water into the system if we want to do that. So the first things we're going to look at for that is we're going to expand our storage a little bit. So look at this. It's like red and then yellow and then some greens. So it's how good or bad is that? 5963 types. So a lot of these are like almost full when it comes to types, which is not great. So what I want to try actually is to do some 16Ks of these. That's not going to work at all because I'm going to need quartz. That's going to work fine because I don't need quartz. I need quartz glass. But, okay, so we can make a 16K of those. Can I make 2 16Ks? Oh. No, because we're missing redstone of all things. Oh. Yeah, my redstone income seems to be kind of slow. Let me do this, throw those in, and then we'll have enough. 16K. Alright, so let's, I guess... Alright, you know what? Let's just make one. Let's make one of these to just future-proof this a little bit. And then we're going to look at this one. 16K fluid storage cell. Which is one of these. Which is some of these. Which is some of these. So we're going to set up the patterns for these two. Because we have the patterns for these. But not for these. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So a whole bunch of waiting later. All of the things are done. We also need our patterns. We now have 100 blank patterns. So we can put 64 of them in there. Put that pattern in there. I've already taken several patterns out of this. Just by sheer accident. So we'll put this one in. Be very careful about where we move our mouse pointer. And we have that. So now I can craft a 4K fluid storage thing by just doing that. And that leads to a 16K fluid storage thing, which is this thing, which also needs an engineering processor, which, what are the other things? Oh, 4Ks. So we also need an engineering processor. That's the one. Make that, please. Thank you very much. And with that done, we can now make that and make that into a pattern and put that pattern in here very, very carefully. There we go. And that leads us to a 16K. We can pick this one out, by the way. It's done. Fluid storage component. Make that, please. And then we are going to want one of these. Fluid storage cell. Which apparently needs fluix dust and quartz stone and Certus quartz tanks. Which I don't think we have a recipe for. So let's make that. And that finally lets us make this into a pattern. Which we can also put down here. Which now should mean that we can make 16K fluid storage cell. I believe these go into the same disk drives. That should mean that we now have our 16K... No. We do. We have a 16K fluid storage. Let's take that and go over to our storage disk drive here, ME drive, and see if we can put that in. So put that in, and this goes in. Nice. So now we have 16K fluid storage in here. That's great, but we have no way to get fluid in. This is an ME fluid import bus. It's basically what a normal one is. Piston. Ooh. I think I might be I'm basically out of slime. Ooh. Oh my. Slime. Do I have any reasonable way of getting slime? I'd need to find a slime mob would be great. Because then I could get a slime. But then I need a slime chunk. Or I can sift these things, but that's a terrible pain. If I could just find a slime mob, I could put it into my, this thing over here. Oh, hold on a second. Can I macerate, Hop drops? Apparently not. What about these? These can be... Okay, you can get these from all kinds of things. And then you could get them back. So that's good. Slime in a bucket. Slime ball with a different color. Coagulated glue. Oh, here we go. That's the stoked cauldron. I still don't know how to stoke a cauldron. How do you stoke a cauldron? Alright, so after looking at this a little more, I now found out some info. So, when I first looked at this, there was basically no documentation, but apparently you need one of these hibachis. Which requires stone, a heating element, redstone, and concentrated hellfire. Which you get from a cauldron or from casting. Molten hellfire, which you get from smelting. Hellfire dust. It's hellfire dust then. Okay, this you're just crushing the stuff, so that's not helping. Or furnacing the stuff. So basically a cauldron then. With hellfire. Wait, this is what? So hellfire dust. Hopper soul urn. Oh, so we're gonna have to throw ground netherrack into a filtered hopper with soul sand as a filter. And soul urn? An urn? Wait, what? What's a soul urn? Oh, you get it from this. And the urn is made... Okay, this is going in circles, but I need one of these to make the crucible stoked. So, maybe we'll figure that out. It's possibly worthwhile. Easier would be to just find the slime. That would require a slime chunk, and I don't believe... Does this show mobs, show animals? Can you get any kind of stats from this? Alright, so all of these types of slime. This has no recipe, none of that. Blood. I guess we could make something that makes blood be a thing. But basically you need to get blood into this. I don't like it, it's not good. You could also craft it from compressed slime balls. Or from raw jellyfish. Which drops from guardians. So that's great. That's not looking great, to be honest. Alright, so rice slime ball can also be made into slime blocks. Rice slime balls are water and rice dough. And rice dough is rice from actually additions. Dang. We have the other kind of rice. We have rice seeds from actually addition. Oh, look, we have tons of this stuff. Can I actually make that happen? I'm just gonna steal this little corner and go like this. Cheese? What? Cheese? Can somebody explain to me why a plant rice and it starts growing a cheese? Like, I like cheese. Don't get me wrong. Blood moon is rising. That's awful. Let's just... Alright, so cheese grows into rice, apparently. I don't think I can sleep now because blood moon, right? Yeah. What did I actually get from that? Nothing. Did the system pick it up? Oh, yeah. And this is in here. So that, like that, becomes rice dough. Alright, so that made us 10 rice dough, which we can make into this. Aha! Nice. All I need is a bucket. So this we can make this work. All right. So water. Put that there. That gives us 4 slime balls. All right. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this manually a couple of times now. We can only make 4. Dang. Dirt. How's that going? We have a sizable amount of dirt. That's nice. All right. So basically, we're gonna do this. Use some Madoc. Put this in. And then I'm just gonna basically do this. Hold it. I still don't get why he's growing cheese, but whatever. Grab a whole bunch of bone meal, and you're just gonna stand here. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? Where did... Oh. I should have double-checked my base. F7 mode on. Oh, look at this. That's all kinds of awful. Let's get this system lit up. Alright, well, I've done that for a while. It's definitely not an automated way, but it's better than nothing, and we got a whole bunch of rice from it, so that's great. Basically, you want to do this. Throw all of these into the system, and then I can just take these out. I believe, yeah, it'll keep coming even though we're out, because it'll take them directly out of the system. What happens if I just, yeah, I can just... Okay, well, I got 1 piece of rice seed. That's fine, whatever. And now we need to go over here again and just get a whole boatload of buckets. Where's the rest of them? There. Actually, can just take them directly out of here this time. There. And now, with that done, probably throw all of these into the system like that. And actually these 2. Rice. Slime balls. There. Okay. Dang, that's annoying. Alright, well I got myself a stack of that. That'll be enough. And now we'll do this. Get 1 spare, that's fine. 7. Apparently 2 spares. No, okay, it took it out again. And then these turn back into slime balls. So now I have 63 slime balls. That was kind of awkward. We'll need to work on automating that for sure. Alright, well, a slime ball secured for the moment. I need to go back here, which we needed a piston. 1 of these. Make you. Thank you. There, and that goes there. And now we have a recipe for a fluid import bus. And a fluid... Should I make a fluid export bus? I don't know where I would actually use that. I have no idea, but we'll put this here, fluid import bus. That means, well, I guess I would use it in this kind of matter. How's this doing? This still has things. These are working away. Good. Right, so I think what I want to do now, let's take this one as an example. I think I just break it with this. Pretty sure I just break it with this. It did retain its... Yes, good. All good. Alright, so now, maybe we'll use this. I guess these things are going to go down, but there's blood moon, so I'm not going down. Let's just use this thing for now. So, we need some of these. Just take this out further. And then, like a glass cable. I don't have glass cables. Okay, okay. That's a thing. Yeah, we apparently need to figure out something for that quartz situation. Oh, I had a bunch of them. Never mind. Yes. So with that... Oh, do I actually... Because I didn't, like, actually make one. Can I? Yeah. Okay, good. I was a little worried that I would need quartz, and I didn't have any left. So now we have a fluid import bus here. And I should be able to just put a tank here. And it's being drained. Which means water. Okay, so this does not know how to what? Okay. Do I need a okay, hold on. not interface. This water. This doesn't know about water either. Okay, fluid. Oh, probably fluid annihilation plane. Fluid interface. No, we need a fluid panel. Fluid storage monitor. Is that what I need? I thought I could take out, like, buckets. Okay, so we'll put this here. Now we have a ton of water in the system. Somehow. Somewhere. That should show on this. Yeah, 1 of 5 fluid types contains 31 buckets of fluid. How do I get it? Hey, how do I access this thing? I probably want something called ME Fluid something or other. ME Fluid Terminal. This is the thing. A panel, and cores and logic processor. Core. Make one of these. Ooh, no crafting CPUs. No. We do have a crafting CPU. We don't have quartz. Oh, crap. I don't have a good plan for that. Alright, so maybe the best thing we can do is just grab a bunch of sand, make it into soul sand, and sift that. Alright, so with that done, we have converted a whole bunch of these. We're gonna do this. Never mind then. Guess we're gonna do that. Okay, good. And then I guess we'll just, this is not a heavy one. This is a heavy. This is doing dust, which we really need for the redstone. This is doing sand, and this is doing gravel. I think we might not need the sand one for anything super critical, so we'll just borrow that for a bit. Okay, that's not stellar. We need to kind of automate that, but I don't want to do it that way because that's super expensive. Cores. So you craft one of these. Do it. And we need to craft one of these. Do it. No crafting CPUs. That took all of them. I might need to make more of these then. I am running out of materials at a scary rate here. So what am I making? I'm making an ME Fluid terminal. ME Fluid storage bus. What's an ME Fluid storage bus? Oh. We've used up our logic processor to do something else in this process. Alright, one of them makes this pattern, and we'll put it in fleece. We'll put that in there, and then we'll make one too, because why not? And then that's gonna need that on our bar, because we need to put it here. Now, we have... Oh, okay, I think I see here. Bucket. So if I put these in... Aha! Aha! Oh, so you select one. Oh, I see. That's pretty neat. Can I... But then I can't put it back in. Can I do this? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I see. That's pretty nifty. All right, nice. Nice. So we have fluid storage. We just don't have it automatically being generated and put into the system, which is something I actually want to do down on ground level. So that's fine. So let's go and look at our stuff on the ground. Is it still winter? Is that really... It's still winter, isn't it? Active without a signal. Yep. That sucks. Well, there's not much we can do about that. We're going to need to make more stuff, but I think that's going to do it for this time. Pretty good progress, even though we had to take a few roundabouts to get to the point making slime, making quartz, and other stuff like that. But still, pretty good progress. And I'm happy we finally have water in the system, even though we can't use it yet. So that's all for this time. My name is slicedlime. Thank you for joining me here in my forever stranded desert. Take care. See you next time.